Hey, welcome back. We're magnet fishing again thanks to one person, Shane. Shane, thank you for that. Shane basically saw our last video and being a #1 fan, he basically replaced the magnet that I lost, so we're magnet fishing. Well, today we're at the overflow canal to the Rideau Canal. Now the Rideau Canal itself is massive. It goes all the way from the Ottawa River here in Ottawa all the way down to the lakes. That's a trip on itself. But we're going to be sticking mostly today with just a section here by the bridge of, the overflow canal. Now the overflow canal is where basically when they drain the water from the canal where all the tourists go, where all the skating is in the winter, the overflow comes into here. So this one doesn't get drained. Now I was at a spot earlier on this side of the bridge. Unfortunately, for two reasons, I decided I'm going to move down further. One reason was, well, the one spot that had no rocks. You know what I'm talking about? Basically there was a nest there, and even though they are known as one of the most violent Canadian animals, I didn't want to bother the goose and its young ones, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I came to this spot, was about to cast, and I saw how the rocks were, so I'm gonna walk to a spot where I know people normally fish, the regular kind of fishing. So let's go for a walk. All right. So there's the bridge. Well, we're gonna go following the bike path here, or the walking path, whatever you want to call it. So at this point, we're at the corner. We're basically on Montreal Road. I wonder why I like this road. Well, basically, Ottawa is now a major city. It's the size of France. But originally it was comprised of a whole bunch of small cities. So for example, that way would be Ottawa proper. That way is Vanier. But that's besides the point. Let's find a spot to get some fishing done. Magnet fishing. It's a long light. There they are. Let me zoom in a bit for you. One thing you don't want to do is disturb the wildlife. So you try to find a spot that doesn't bug them. Now, so the history of this bridge, don't ask me. I do know that this little island in the middle has drawn my curiosity for a long time, but we're going to head down to that little outcropping, which is just far enough away so as not to upset the wildlife. Oh, here we go. Some information. It's a memory plaque. We do those here. Okay, the Rideau River Eastern Pathway. Now Ottawa does have quite a lot of bike paths, a lot of green. Part of what surrounds Ottawa proper is what they refer to as the green belt. It's like a ring of forest and so forth. There it is. The elusive, dangerous, as many of my fellow Canadians refer to them as, cobra chickens. I have no problem with them. Hey guy. Skateboard park. Now to walk the entire Rideau Canal, well, it's pretty long actually. It's a very, very long canal, as I said before. Trying to find a perfect spot where, well, I might have to walk through them all, but ducks, geese, that's where I want to go. There's a whole bunch of geese. But let's take a look. If I don't bug them, they might not bug me. Okay. See the ducks? Hey guys, I'm not gonna bug you, don't worry. You guys mind if I get some magnet fishing done here? I hope not. Hi. How you doing? You okay? I'm just gonna fish a bit. You alright? You don't mind? Okay, gotta make sure you don't ask for permission. What? Oh, they're over there. Okay. I got distracted because that guy there went and told those guys there that I had food. I don't. I've learned not to bring food to try to feed these guys. But let's try to get some fishing done and we'll see what we get. All right, they were kind enough to go away so I could get some fishing done. And like I said, you don't want to disturb the wildlife when you're doing this. You just want to come out, have a good time, relax, get that mental stress out of your head. And by the way, Shane, I got 2 lines on it. Not losing this one. All right, let's see if we can get some garbage out of the river. Nothing. Pretty clean. That's one thing I will admit. It's compared to the other side of the river that was pretty gross. This one seems pretty clean. Okay. They're being nice. Leave me alone. Don't want to get them mad. Extremely clean river. Let's try going a little bit further out. I almost went in. Problem with 2 lines. I was stepping on one of them. Yeah, they're being nice. They're not bugging me. Tell you one thing, that island over there, definitely don't want to go there. I'm sure it's got some history. But from what I hear, it's all geese. Yeah, I'm amazed at how clean it is because I haven't even seen a fishing lure. One clean river, or clean river. It is extremely clean. Good thing. Clean river. All right. That was nothing. Man, there's nothing here. People fish from here, and I guess they're pretty good at keeping up their stuff. Now we'll try one more cast from here, and I guess we might just enjoy the rest of the day, at least the afternoon. Let's go. Well, some good and bad about this. The bad is, I didn't get anything. No garbage, nothing. That's the good of it though. There's no garbage. People have managed to make sure they keep this place clean. Because sometimes having an empty magnet's a nice thing. It's kind of like having an empty mind. Oh yeah, you thought I wouldn't talk about mental health? Bet your ass I'm talking about mental health. The reason why I do this, when you need that break and stuff, it's good to come out. And not everyone talks about that. Not everyone talks about the proper aspects of mental health, especially for men. You know, you have people always going, you know, why do men always say they're fine, they're okay? Why do men have hobbies like magnet fishing, for example? It's because how we cope. So if you know someone in your life who seems quiet all the time, doesn't talk a lot, but they have a hobby, understand that hobby of theirs is their mental health. It's their way of dealing with whatever anxiety or stress or whatever dark thoughts are going on in their heads. I myself picked up this hobby recently, and I can tell you, if you don't get anything, just getting out of the house, going out to this kind of place is well worth it. And if I never get anything out of the river, then I can't complain, because that means the river's clean. So we're gonna wrap this up here. I've had quite a few throws out. Nothing, which is nice. Haven't lost the magnet this time, but I'm gonna wrap this up, pack up the kit, and I guess we'll just walk down the canal for a bit. See you in a bit. Maybe next time I'll bring you guys some bread. Oh, here's a spot. Let's try to do some casting from here. Alright, I just found another spot. There's no geese around. Probably not going to find anything, but it doesn't hurt to, as you're walking past the canal, just, do a little exploring and maybe throw a line every now and then. So, I'm going to put the camera down for a bit and I'll let you know if I find anything. Well, I did manage to pull something up. A piece of iron, and of course, first piece of garbage I found fishing in here, the bottle cap. How you guys doing? Right, yep. Well, that was a nice clean spot. Again, that's the good thing about it. I mean, I'm finding all these places that are relatively clean. So I figure we'll try one more. This nice big wide open space. We'll try here. If that's a strikeout, well, the sun is getting to me. So if I strike out here, that'll be it for today. But I'll sit up again and we'll take a quick look. You see, they even say, don't feed these guys. Don't feed them. They don't. But, all right, well, that's quite a few spots I stopped at today. Sun's killing me, my back is killing me, but I needed that break. Oh, give you guys another close-up. Give me a second here. Ducks and geese. We get a lot of that here. Ooh. Do I try another spot? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll just walk over and enjoy the view. Who am I kidding? You know I'm gonna throw it in at least once. Let's try it one last time. Well, I'm kind of happy I stopped at this last spot for the day, because I did get something. Another bottle cap out of the river. And a really crusty old fishing lure. I mean, this thing is, but when I finally got a nice deep cast out, an old piece of chain, not worth anything except for that little mental break you get when you come outside and you get to enjoy this. Of course, every goose that I've gone by has been asking me for food, but I don't feed them. That's it. I am overheated. Definitely overheated. UV allergic, out in the sun, got way to go. But no, I had to do this video because Shane was super generous, had a magnet delivered to my door yesterday, and I figured, you know what, it's sunny out this afternoon, I gotta go and film. That plus fact, jump hunting was boring this morning, so yeah. And that's it for now. Next time I'll pick a spot that I hope I get a bit more than just a couple little trinkets. And there is one bridge I was thinking about, but you don't really film off bridges here because of two reasons. It's not against the law, but it is very distracting to drivers. And the other reason is the only other bridges they really have are metal. You got these beautiful little old concrete stone bridges and metal ones. But there is a spot I'm thinking about for the next time. But until then, thank you guys for watching the show. I would really appreciate if you guys put thanks Shane in the comments. It would make me feel good. And if no one else watches this except me and Shane, well, Shane, you made my day, buddy. Catch you next time. Hi, you coming to say goodbye? I'm done. I'm too tired for today. No, you guys know the rules. We don't feed you guys, you know that. All right, time to head back, grab the bus. Go get something cold to drink. Not a bad afternoon out. Picked up some garbage out of the river. Not as much as I thought I was going to pick up. But yeah. Just enjoy the greenery. That little blackbird there with the spots on his wings, I rarely see these guys anymore. When I was a kid growing up, that was my favorite little bird. Had tons outside my window. just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a follow-up here. And also a bit of a clarification. I got home, cleaned up my magnet, and I'd said in the video that it was a relatively clean river. But when I cleaned my magnet, I discovered there's a lot of this. There's a lot of magnetic ore in the mud. It's just, you know, that's a small magnet I'm using, and this is a small sample of what I cleaned off my magnet. So not as clean as I originally thought. Not much garbage, but definitely a lot of magnetic debris. Oh well, till next time, maybe I could paint with this stuff.